Good evening, everyone. Thanks again for joining us. I'm Archit Seshadri. Today is Sunday, July the 24th. This is WION. Let's take a look at your top stories this hour. The Indian Navy has asked the help of a space agency, ISRO, to assist with search efforts for a missing Indian Air Force jet. The AN-32 vanished on Friday after taking off from the southern Indian city of Chennai. It was headed for Port Blair, the capital of Andaman and Nicobar Islands. 29 people are missing, including 21 military personnel, as well as 6 flight crew members who are on board. 16 ships, 6 planes, and a submarine are still looking for the aircraft in one of India's largest search and rescue operations. Bad weather in the Bay of Bengal is also hampering search efforts. India warns Pakistan that its design of destabilizing Jammu and Kashmir will never be fulfilled. External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj says it's a dangerous dream of making Kashmir part of Pakistan. Her statement coincides with the visit of Internal Affairs Minister Rajnath Singh to Srinagar, that's the capital of Jammu and Kashmir. Singh was there to talk to political leadership and stakeholders to find peace. The state has witnessed violence since the killing of a wanted terrorist, Burhan Wani. 12 people have died and more than 20 others are hurt after a suicide bomb ripped through North Baghdad. This is the second deadly attack by suicide bombers there this month. The rebels frequently target both Iraqi security forces and members of the country's Shiite majority. ISIS has claimed responsibility for twin explosions in Kabul Saturday night. The deadly suicide blast killed 80 people and hurt around 230. 2 suicide ISIS bombers blew themselves up at a gathering of Shiites at the Afghan capital. It's the most deadly attack since the US-led campaign to oust the Taliban, which started back in 2001. Turkey's President Erdogan has ordered thousands of private schools, charities, and other institutions to be closed. It's his first decree since imposing a state of emergency after the failed military coup. Turkish authorities also detained the nephew of a US-based Muslim cleric who's accused of plotting the coup on July the 15th. And the G20 says it'll work to support global growth and better share the benefits of trade. Finance ministers of the world's largest economies who met in China talked about the impact of Britain's exit from Europe, this after a 2-day meeting. The G20 says that it'll use all of its policies in place to achieve a balanced and inclusive growth. That's our bulletin for right now. You can keep track of all the global news headlines from our digital and social media platforms. Have a great night.